My name is Branden Baskin. I'm the founder and executive director of Vivid Imagination, Inc. Vivid Imagination's mission is to teach young minds about spatial computing and making sure that the next generation of young people understand that building over constant consumption is important. At Vivid Imagination, our main mission is to make sure that students have the tools to create future technologies and are able to create the technologies while they're using the technologies that they're currently using outside the classroom. A lot of our students participate in gaming, and that's usually what we try to tackle. And so because of that, we make sure that students have a concept of building and creating on game development tools such as Blender, Unity, and Unreal. These are gaming platforms that open up a whole nother world to students and everyone else. As a matter of fact, we are currently in a process of designing and building out games for change, as well as Battle of the Burrows, Minecraft, just to name a few programs and initiatives that we're currently working on.
Vivid has been, I think, a stellar program for our community. It does give them the opportunities to showcase their talent, their creativity, and I think the most important is the computer skills that they're able to learn from it. Just even the basic things like saving a file or knowing how to import images into VR, that was really cool too.
Vivid Imagination, I'm gonna be so honest, it's a great kind of platform, you know. Everything we've done with Mr. Danny so far has been really good. It really gives me the passion of working with computers. Really, virtual reality has always been like something that I feel like privileged to actually use, and now that I was able to get my own VR headset, I feel like I want to create something extra, not only beyond the lenses, but beyond the computing system.
Now, when I first found out about the work of Vivid Imagination, I was really excited. I know, first of all, to me, my focus has always being able to find resources and give back to communities. And it's not just giving back to communities, but giving them resources of learning. For example, when I grew up in a refugee camp, and one thing I always tell people is that, you know, talent is evenly distributed and opportunity is not. And, you know, when we look at, you know, kids, you know, underrepresented communities, they don't have resources, but they have talent. And I think that my work and the work of Vivid Imagination is really very important, because we're not just, you know, impacting life, we are giving them, you know, resources so that they can, you know, change their careers. And not even just career, for them to also understand how, you know, how to go forward with what they are learning and how it can open their career path. So I think that's why, like, I feel like, you know, the work that you're doing, it's incredible. And it's just like today I was in class and just being happy about the future. It's something very important. For example, like, they might have not been thinking about that, you know, a couple of years ago, but because of a program like this, it kind of helped them to have hope, you know.
We are so excited to make sure that our students have the opportunities that a lot of us didn't have growing up. We're looking forward to continuing to work with students all across the nation. And hopefully we'll have an opportunity to work with your students, with you, inside your school. Thank you.